We're going to continue working on our not and will contractions. Remember, a contraction is where you take two words and you get rid of some of the letters and replace it with an apostrophe. Now today what we're going to do for our mini lesson together is we have 6 sentences. And in these sentences we are going to see words that have not been made into a contraction yet. And our job is going to need to find those words, chop away some of the letters, and then make it into a contraction, okay? Now let's take a look at our first sentence. So take a look at that and read it to yourself. And it says, she cannot go to the park. Now, in that sentence, think about what word could be shortened and made into a contraction. I see one already. I see the word cannot could be shortened into the word can't. So if I were to rewrite this sentence, I would look at the C-A-N-N-O-T. I'd get rid of that N and the O and just say C-A-N apostrophe T. And now our sentence reads, she can't go to the park. So cannot turns into can't. Our next sentence, I should not have more ice cream. So what two words can we bring together and get rid of some letters with an apostrophe? Yeah, the word should and not. So I will write I, and remember that N needs to go next to the D. So S-H-O-U-L-D-N. You get rid of the L and put an apostrophe instead, and a T. Shouldn't. I shouldn't have more ice cream. Okay, so should not becomes shouldn't. The next one, he is not ready to go to bed. So the word is not can be made into one word. So he, and remember the N needs to go next to the I, isn't ready to go to bed. So is not becomes isn't. Now our next one, she will need more help with her work. So what words could we put together? You're right, she will could be made into a contraction. Remember, these are pretty easy. All you have to do is get rid of the W and the I and replace it with an apostrophe. So this one is just she, apostrophe L-L. She'll need more help with her work. And then we have a contraction in its place. She will becomes she'll. Next one, they will go to the zoo when it opens. What two words can we put together into a contraction? Yep, they will. And again, all you have to do is get rid of the W and the I and replace it with an apostrophe and then our double L's. They'll go to the zoo when it opens. They will becomes they'll. And our last one, I will try out a new recipe. So instead of saying I and will, we could put it together and say I'll. So we get rid of the W and the I and we put an apostrophe and then double L. I'll try out a new recipe. And so what we did, we found examples of two words that we could have made into one word using contractions. And so we got rid of some of the letters and replaced them with our apostrophe. I will becomes I'll. They will becomes they'll. She will becomes she'll. He is, or is not, is isn't. Should not is shouldn't. And cannot is can't. So you're going to head to your Seesaw account and you are going to work on your activity in the Seesaw account, which is reviewing our not and will contractions. See you later, first grade.